Look, your Pittsburgh Steelers, they just keep making moves, and they're making more just before this matchup this weekend. And we're talking about three familiar faces rejoining this team. The first one I think is going to definitely be impactful. And let's kind of chop this up here. I'm glad you guys are here. This is Sports Talk Steelers. I am Sean, and let's talk about these moves. So shortly after signing the Pittsburgh Steelers practice squad, we're talking about welcome back Mark Robinson. It's good to have him back. This is shortly after signing the Pittsburgh Steelers practice squad. This marks his second stint with the team. Linebacker, more than welcome on this team for depth, and he's been elevated ahead of a Week 10 primetime game against the LA Chargers. He's going to help the Steelers immediately because we're looking at Cole Holcomb. He's going to be out for a second consecutive game due to an illness. They're still a little vague on what the illness is, and there's a definite path to playing time for Mark Robinson on this team coming up against the Chargers once again. So the Steelers have announced this, and he's someone that your Steelers selected with in the 7th round of the 2022 NFL Draft. He's going to be available. He's a special teams specialist, and he can also help out on defense as depth if needed in a pinch. So he appeared in 4 games as a rookie for the Steelers before playing in all 34 of their regular season games. This is from 2023 to 2024. And kind of during that time frame, he actually started 2 games on defense. Yes, he did start. He had 36 tackles and also 3 forced fumbles. And he received 603 snaps on special teams. So this isn't a nothing player. He is ready to contribute, still only 26 years old. And he was let go from the Steelers due to roster cuts back in August. And then he kind of bounced around a little bit. So check this out. This is a couple cups of coffee. The first one was with the New England Patriots on their practice squad. And he actually suited up for 3 games with the team. And they put up 3 tackles with him. He logged 37 special teams reps. And then he went to the New York Jets. He ended up being signed to the 53 from New England's practice squad on September 23rd. 58 special team snaps, 3 contests with them, and then he was waived on October 18th, became a free agent, and now he is back in Pittsburgh. Once again, he's appeared in 44 career games, 6 in 2025, 3 with the Jets, 3 with the New England Patriots. And let's kind of see where he's been as far as being a Pittsburgh Steeler. For 3 years, he played in 38 games. He started 4, 34 tackles, 23 of them solo. He's not an insignificant player. He had a tackle for a loss, he had a sack, and 2 forced fumbles for the Steelers. So we're looking at it's really good to have him back. He played in all 17 games last year. He started 2 of them, and he saw mostly his impact being given on special teams. He's an important special teamer. He recorded 25 tackles, 19 of them solo, 1 quarterback hit, 1 tackle for loss, 1 forced fumble once again. So Pittsburgh Steelers, we've got our inside linebackers ready to go. Patrick Queen and Peyton Wilson, both of them are healthy. Malik Harrison is as well. So Robinson, he's probably not going to see the field on defense, but he's definitely going to be employed as a special teamer. It's not good seeing Holcomb out, but he's become a really important special teamer, so he should be able to pop right back in and take his regular spot there. And that's where he made his most impact during the Patriots and Jets this last season. So let's get to some of these other moves. Another familiar face, Trey Sermon. He's been lifted up to the 53-man roster from the practice squad. Once again, he's going to make his biggest impact on special teams for sure. He was signed following a tryout during the Steelers rookie minicamp this year. He brings experience with him. He's been elevated for the Patriots, Vikings, and Colts games this season, and now he's right back on the 53. The guy has some experience. He's been appearing in 145 games. He started 5, and that's over 4 seasons. And he's carried the ball 135 times for 505 yards and 3 touchdowns. And most of that action was when he was a member of the Indianapolis Colts. That's when he appeared in 31 games 3 starts, 91 carries for 319 yards and 2 touchdowns with the Colts. Bear with me, you guys. I am determined to be here for you, but I'm getting over a cold, so not a lot of fun. You know the dreaded man cold. That means that we're close to death, so please pray for me. The third familiar face we're going to talk about, a guy who was drafted by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Welcome back, Mr. Leal. Leal was drafted by the Steelers in the 3rd round of the 2022 NFL Draft, and he was a really promising player, right? In 4 seasons, he was in 31 games. He started 6 games, 3 games in 2025, 5 games in 2024, and then he had the injury bug hit him pretty hard, and he missed a lot of time. So in 23, that was probably his best year. He appeared in 12 games, started 4, and in that year, he had 15 tackles, 5 of them solos, 2 quarterback hits, 2 tackles for a loss, and a sack. In his rookie season in 2022, he started 11 games, 2 started, 14 tackles, 8 of them solo, and then threw in a few pass defended and a tackle for a loss. So what's been the issue for Leal? Why was he let go? Now, I would say that the main issue is kind of fit within the scheme. They should have known this when they drafted him, but he's kind of more of a 4-3 pass rusher than a 3-4 edge. He's kind of a hybrid guy. It's kind of finding where we think he fits. And his lack of pass coverage skills is really what has torpedoed his time with Pittsburgh. And that's why he hasn't really gained the trust and reached the consistency demanded of what the Steelers need in an edge rusher. So he now works as one of the scout team's defensive specialists, and he's going to be really important there. You can't understate how important the scout team is. That prepares Steelers teams for their upcoming matchup, and he's really able to provide the Steelers offense with really good preparation, work against more of a prototypical defensive end that they see in a lot of games this year. In most organizations, they utilize a 4-3 base defense, and he's athletic and long. He is the kind of prototype of a defensive end, although his skill level isn't all pro. Just a really good guy to have on the scout team, and I'm glad he's back. Kind of sad that he never stuck with this team. I mean, the Steelers spent a premium pick on him. They chose him with a 3rd rounder back in 2022. Always too bad that he didn't stick. Welcome back, sir. So those are really 2 potential moves that could have happened that I'm talking about over these last couple days, but these are 3 actual moves that the Steelers are making in preparation for this upcoming San Diego LA Chargers game. Man, I'm an old head. So let me know what you think about these moves. Looking forward to that Chargers game. You guys are awesome. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, cheer me up. Having a cold, give me some new subscribers. Would absolutely love to have you join this community, and I'll continue to be here on the daily with Pittsburgh Steelers news. See ya.